Stop playing, girl, let me bless you. Oh, you, New York. Hey, you, studio, nigga. Girl, what's your work?
Hey y'all, it is your girl Lowe's Life, and today I'm back with another video. So today I'm going to be showing y'all my eyebrow routine, a tutorial on how to do my eyebrows. If you see this shirt on, just know that I filmed 2 videos in one day. So yeah, okay. So before we get into this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. It helps. And yeah, let's just get right into the tutorial. Hey y'all, so before we get into the tutorial, I'm just going to show you some of the products that I use. So the eyebrow pomade that I use is this one by e.l.f. If y'all can see that. I don't know if it's going to zoom in. No, it doesn't want to zoom in today. I'm sorry guys, but this is the e.l.f. pomade, eyebrow pomade in the color espresso. This is the darkest shade. And then I just use my LA Girl Pro Concealer. Is it gonna, hey, nothing wants to focus today. Focus, my friend. But as y'all can see, LA Girl Pro Concealer, this is in the color Toffee. And this is the eyebrow brush that I use for my eyebrows. I think this is a NYX brush, but I cannot remember because it was gifted to me. So yeah, and so now I'm gonna zoom y'all in so y'all can see how crazy I look. So as y'all can see, I don't have no eyebrows, okay? Like, they're so non-existent. Honestly, if I had eyebrows, I'd be a bad bitch. I would never wear makeup. No, I'm just playing. But we're gonna begin. So the first thing you want to do, and I'm going to be looking in my mirror that's like right here, but the first thing you want to do is brush your eyebrows so that, like, put it in place. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to brush up, and you're going to, you see how they're up? You feel me? You see how the hair is up? Now you're going to put it into place. So now you can see the hair is in place, ready for you to draw your eyebrows on. So you're gonna take your product like this, and you're literally just gonna ever so slightly, not too much. I don't know if you can see that, but it's not gonna focus. There we go. Nothing, it's not that much on there. And you're just gonna start. So the first thing you're gonna do is go on the bottom. Get as close to your eyebrow hairs as possible. Like, get as close. I wouldn't overdraw your eyebrows, but if that's your thing, you know, do your thing. But I don't like to overdraw my eyebrows because when people see me without makeup, I don't have time for them to be like, hey, what's going on? So I try to get as close as possible. So I'm gonna be looking here in my little mirror, and I get as close as possible, and I just start in the middle of my eyebrow, not in the front, not in the back, the middle. And you just go, take little strokes, take your time. You don't have to rush this. Take your time, okay? Now that you've done the little bottom, now you can go to the top. Now, when you're at the top and it's now time to connect the top to the bottom, follow your natural arch. Don't pick up no more product. Follow your natural arch. I mean, if that's your thing, if you like overdoing it, you know what I'm saying? Follow your natural arch. And by the way, I'm not one of them people that have eyebrows for different occasions. Hey, eyebrow is eyebrow. I'm going in, taking a little more product just to kind of do the finishing touches. And now you can start filling in. Fill everywhere except for the dead front. You can go in and get some product. Cool. Now you're gonna take the spoolie end of your brush and you're gonna start going back and forth towards the front, because you don't want your front to have a lot of product on there, because then it's not natural. You want like a gradient effect. And if my eyebrow is looking kind of gray, it's not really gray, it's dark. I think it's just the sun. When I zoom out, you'll probably be able to tell. Oh my god, it's not gray. So do it really slightly, go up if you need to. The whole purpose is gradient effect. So as you can see, gradient. And then you can fill in the back hairs if necessary. Yeah, and now we're gonna do the other side. Brush your eyebrows up. And if you want to, sometimes what I do, I groom my eyebrows. So if I see that they're growing in a little bit, I will like groom them and then do my eyebrows. But as y'all can see, I don't need to groom them. So yes, even people that don't have eyebrows still groom their eyebrows. The reason why my eyebrows aren't thick is because when I was little, I shaved my eyebrows. So if you want that story time, let me know. So we're doing the same thing, ever so slightly. If you want to scrape some off, don't put too much when you're starting out, like be ever so slightly. Now I'm left-handed, so this side, is getting kind of crazy. But we move. You do the same thing. Get as close as possible to the edge of your eyebrow and you just go. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to be in frame. And just do the same thing. Repeat the same steps, y'all. You're not in a rush. Just you're not in a rush. You're not competing with anybody. If you make a mistake, just wipe, It's okay to make mistakes when you do your eyebrows. Don't make too many though. Eyebrows, sorry y'all, to move my hair. If you're wondering where my hair is from, it's from Curly Me Hair. I will link in the cards my review on the hair. And now we just brush the front. And if you want, you can make them a little bit darker. I know y'all are looking at me like, hey, it's looking kind of crazy. Don't worry. Our friend Concealer is coming to save the day. Don't worry. Okay, y'all. So as y'all can see, I'm done applying the product to my eyebrows. Now we're going to use my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Toffee to conceal my eyebrows. So yeah, so taking this brush, this is just a angled, I don't know, it's an angled brush, angled precision brush. I don't know, this is from BH Cosmetics. You're gonna squeeze out, don't judge me for my my concealer and how it looks. So my concealer comes out of this end and not up here. So when I squeeze it, this is where the product comes out. Okay, don't knock me. But you're gonna take some, not too much, put on both sides and try to make it as flat as possible. I like to pinch the hairs on my brush together so it will be as flat as possible. So now what we're gonna do, this is when you look really close in the camera. So I'm sorry y'all, just look in your mirror and try to clean up anything you messed up. Even if you think you didn't mess up, you did. So clean it up. So you're just gonna go from the bottom. Don't start too close to the front, but don't, you know, start, you know, where the gradient kind of ends. That's the rule of thumb. You know, fix the shape. You know, make it thinner. Take your time. When you become good at it, you just swipe product and go. I'm not gonna lie, but if it's your first time and you're like, I don't know how to do my eyebrows, you know, I'm not gonna lie, when you start doing your eyebrows, or like when you start getting into makeup, your eyebrows change over the years. Because the way I used to do them in high school, Jesus Christ, I don't even know why you hoes complimented me. So now you're gonna go on the top, but you're gonna turn your brush sideways and use the smaller end, and bam. And just take your time. Now when you get to this tail, this is where they start fucking up, you know, your tail. Take your time on the tail. Now this part where the tail starts up here, down below, you want to kind of match the energy of the top cleanup. Bam. Then you just swipe down. You can swipe down or cross. Don't worry, you're gonna clean it up. Same goes for the top. Now we're gonna do the other side. Same deal, same little deal. Get your product, put some on both sides, and get to work and be slow and steady, y'all. Slow and steady. So don't start where the gradient, you know, stops or begins, and just go. Now you want to make sure that your eyebrows on both sides is looking the same. Because if you do one and it's higher up than the other one, then you're going to have to come back to this one. I think I'm going to have to do that, but we're going to see. Because you don't want your eyebrows to be looking crazy, okay? Remember, your eyebrows are not twins. They are sisters. Because, like, honestly, when you start putting on your foundation and everything, it will just blend. I'm not going to lie. You won't be worried about, oh my god, it's not the same. Sometimes I raise up my eyebrows just to get the perfect arch. Now, as y'all can see, both of these eyebrows don't look the same. So pick which eyebrow you like and try to match it. So I think I like this eyebrow better. So So I'm just gonna do some cleanup here at the bottom. And you know, it's a trial and error thing, but I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm nervous. That's why I'm just acting up on here. So trial and error thing. So now look at this. So what I like to do, since I started the thing from here, you just make an imaginary line and you start cutting the concealer from there, and you conceal a little bit more higher up. That's how I kind of align them. Now if you want to try and align them in the beginning, you can, but I just don't do that. Now see how one is longer than the other. Now that will be the next thing. Do I want to make it shorter, or do I like where it's at? So since I'm copying this eyebrow, I'm just gonna take off some. We're gonna just chop that part off the end, and then we're gonna remake it. That's the beautiful thing about brows. I think brows and eyeliner are my favorite like things. I love makeup, but those are like my favorite things to do of all time. I really like them, especially eyeliner. So now it's looking, you know, it's not looking bad. Now you're gonna take a clean concealer brush and you're just gonna blend away. Blend as much as you can with the concealer brush, because when you start to put on your foundation and stuff, it will be hard to do. So really just blend. Okay, so now that I blended out my eyebrows, I take this, don't look at it, the packaging is kind of nasty because I've had it for a very long time, but I take this brow gel and I put it on my eyebrows so that they can stay in place. And this one is just by Maybelline. I don't know the exact name, but I'll leave all the products that I use in the description box down below. So I just take it, swirl it around, and I press up this part in the front and go like this, and then I just take it and I just press the product. There's no point in brushing it because, like, I guess with my hairs, they're very like fine, so I don't need to brush them. But if you have thicker hairs than me, you know, comb them, do what you need to do to put them in place. But same thing here. And then I just press. And then after, like, you know, after like I've done my full face or whatever, I just go back with the product and put it in to darken it up. So yeah, I will see y'all in the next clip when I'm all dolled up. Okay y'all, so I'm back. As y'all can see, I'm dolled up or whatever. That's just how I do my eyebrows, y'all. It is not rocket science. It's not that hard. Like, you could literally do it yourself. And I know the pomade might be intimidating, but don't worry, it's still okay. It's still okay. You can do it, because you can do it all by yourself. Okay, let me stop. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow all of my social medias. They will be at the end of this video and in the description bar down below. And yeah, oh, and remember, don't do anything I want to. Bye y'all.